Good morning, friends. Today's video, I'm going to grab some bins, some of my stuff, and we are going to start. I want to make sure my phone is kind of lined up a little better, and I'm just going to look through them with you. We're going to pick out some things. Don't know what we're going to make. We're going to bead my stash. So hold tight. So I grabbed these two. These are like overflow that never got put away because I ran out of the little white things, and I really don't know what's in them. So let's see what we've got. Well, we've got more garnets. Big red, got those. There's some leaf beads. I know what I want to do with these. I might set these aside. I have an idea. Oh, look at that big heart. I forgot that I had that. More leaves. Look, big long. Okay. We have some of the dark red cathedral beads. Maybe we'll use them in something today. We have the mermaid tails. Isn't that like the chrysocolla? I don't know, guys. Nothing really there is screaming at me. Let's set that aside. Go to this one. Now this one has more possibilities. Oh, I remember these. That has a possibility. Ooh, you know what? Those with those. There we go. Let's get those out. These are a little smaller. Let's get them both out. Let's get them out. These are the ones with the squirrels on them. I know what they are. If you're hearing a noise, Alan is working on, these aren't drilled. I've never done anything with them because they are just coin beads, cabochons, and I really don't have a way to use them. Let's see what we can create. It's probably going to be a necklace, so hopefully it won't take us too long. I have an idea. I may not use these after all, but let's see what we can come up with. I really like these. So let's get them out, put them there. I may or may not use these colors. Definitely using these. If I don't use them all, that's fine. These have like the dragonfly wings. They're little dagger beads, so we're going to be using these coming down like so. If I can keep 2 for earrings, I would like to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want 1 in the center. So I only want, I either want 7 or 9. 7. But I like the 9 better. I want this to definitely be a statement. And if you'll notice, the wings go a certain way. That one's a little marred up. So maybe we need to double check all of our, to make sure they're in good condition. Oops, and he flipped out of my hand. And maybe put two, like the center two, being like the wings would be on the dragonfly. Like that. I think that would be good. We have these little guys. I think if we put like this here, I think this would be awesome. I'm going to open this other bag. Oh, it is open. Imagine that. And then we will use at least one between these. I don't want these too far apart, or it may not look like it's supposed to be dragonfly wings. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. And then da 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 da. And we'll go up with some of these. Like so. What do you guys think? And then we will use, we have some of those left over. I'll just drop them in this bag. We'll put these back in their bag. Like so. And we will get the blue. I'm going to use this. I'm going to get me out a good. It's going to be like this. So I want to go definitely. I'm thinking of leaving. I don't know. May not leave a whole lot. But I do want to try. We're going to go with gold. Where are those? I could have sworn I just literally had them in my hand the other day. And I was thinking, gosh, I wish I could get them to work. No. I wonder what I did with them. Honestly, they should have been right here. Isn't that terrible when you literally have something in your hand and you're like, okay, I'm going to put them right here in the drawer where they belong, and you go get them and they're not where you thought you put them. And I was literally looking at them a couple days ago. Those Stop It beads. because there's everything else I bought that day. It's all right here. Well, that is strange. Funny thing is, I found the silver ones. Well, I just poured those out. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to use the Stop It beads today. Oh, they're right here beside me. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're going to try these today. And we're going to do like Jody did, because I want to see if it works with the crimps, or the crimped pliers. So we're going to try it today. And we're going to put gold chain around the back. So we are literally going to crimp onto that gold chain. Oh my goodness. My gold chain is now tangled into everything, guys. Mainly because it has a big old knot in it. So there's our palette. Let's get everything together. There's my crimping pliers. Get that taken care of. Get that out of our way. Alright, here we go. So you guys see how we're going to do this. So I'm going to put a stop on that side, and we're just going to start beading. So there will be 2 videos today. This one is Bead My Stash. And all these items are from Beadbox Bargains. And of course there's a coupon code that'll be on the screen. Or if I decide not to put it on the screen because it takes a long time for some of these things to edit and stuff, I might just put it in the pinned comment. Oops, sorry about that, my tail. So this is what it's looking like so far. And in the description. Come on, little dude. Agree with me. Thank you. And then, which way did I have him go? So I want these to go all the same way on this side, and the other side is going to go the other direction. I'm going to have to pick him up. So this is pretty much a very beginner friendly, simple stringing. And when you're doing a project like this and you have something that's like double-sided like this, and the things, you can either mirror them or have them go the same way. And you want to make sure that he's kind of goofy looking, so we're going to go back to my little baggie here. Where did I put him? I'm going to get one of the better ones. And we'll replace him. Making sure your little wings go the same way on each side, or you can make them go whatever direction you want. Sometimes putting a seed bead in the middle will help change a design. And I might put a seed bead in between these two because it's really tiny. That's probably what I'll do. I have my seed bead sitting right here. And I do want to use gold because I'm using gold throughout. So I just want one. So this is an 11-0 Toho seed bead. So here I've got my wings mirrored. So I want to grab him. I'm going to put on an 11-0. And then I'm going the opposite direction with these so that the swirly part that goes out goes that way. And then I'm going to continue to bead. And hopefully, I kind of check these as I put them out. They should be not bad, but you know, yeah, they're all facing except for him. Yeah, I'd already checked him. And I like to work with odd numbers. There's something very pleasing to the eye about odd numbers when you're beading. I don't know what it is. And it does appear I am short a bead here. So I need to get one more out. Of those. So and I want to thank everybody that watched that video yesterday. Thank you so much. I was pleasantly surprised how many people actually watched it all the way through. It was a very long video. Oh, I already did one of those. And I just wanted to sit down and bead as many as I possibly could from my stash without actually, you know, having a plan, just like this one here. And that's what I did. That is not the same kind of bead. So let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one more. That was a little oddball, wasn't he? Normally when I put a long video out, I might get like 6 minutes of watch time on it. So having 28 minutes of watch time is really, really good. I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I love how this looks. And this is going to be more of a choker style, so I want to keep it around, 18 inches, if even that, probably more like 17. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this end. I am going to put it through this stop bead. And then I am going to put it through the very end of this chain. I'm going to make a loop. I'm going to bring it back through the stop bead. I'm going to make me a tail. I'll bring that down pretty good. But I want to leave myself a little bit of a room for that chain to move. Now, Lauren squeezed hers down with a pair of flat pliers, just like these. It did not work. I tried like several beads and it didn't work. Jody did the same thing. It would not close, but she grabbed her crimp tools and it closed. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in my crimpers. I'm going to turn it so that the pointy part is up so that I feel comfortable using my crimp tools. I'm putting it in that last little hole, setting that in that divot, and I'm going to push. When I get it so it's standing upright in there. Okay, come on. Agree with me, little dude. Do what I want you to do. And look at that. It's not in all the way, so I'm going to go to the smaller hole and I'm going to do it again. Look at that. Guys. Yes. Okay. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. Now, I'm pretty sure that this will go through that with both strands. Find out here in a second. I was thinking 2 strands will go through it, but maybe not. Nope. So let's go ahead and clip that. I am so excited. You know, I have watched for people to use these stop it beads, and I was like, nobody else is using them. So I've trimmed that off. I'm going to slide all this down. Look at that. Okay. I am getting trimmed very short. Let me see if I can trim that a little better. I know I can. I was just nervous. There we go. Much, much, much better. It's so nice and snug. I love that. Okay. Stop playing. Get another one of those out. What did I do with them? I literally just had them in my hand. I should have gotten 2 out, and then I wouldn't be sitting here wondering what the world did I just do with them. I laid my pliers on them. I do have 2 out. Okay. We're going to do this again. And before we go any farther, we're going to measure, because I want this to be about 17 inches. If somebody wants it longer, I can add a, you know, what do you call it? A chain. Okay, now I can't figure out what I do with my thing to measure with. It's hiding right here in plain sight next to me. So the piece I made is just over 6 inches. It is 6 and a half inch basically. So I want 17 inches. Of course I grabbed the end with it's all knotted and added it. And I haven't been able to work that knot out. but we can. We just got to loosen the knot. This is chain from Walmart, so I'm trying to use up what fell off a spool, and it has been a pain to try to use up. So I'm just going to pull off what I think I need. So I'm going to lay this out here. I'm going to cut it at 16 inches because I'm going to be putting a clasp and all that. So we're at 6 there, 12, 5 more inches. Oh, 4 more inches. I wanted 16. So I need to cut it. And I just pulled it. So I have to measure. Hold on, guys. Okay, I have the chain cut. Coming to this end. And wouldn't you know it, I should have taken the little... this is another thing. The Walmart chain leaves little pieces you have to take off. I'm literally putting this straight onto the chain. I'm going to go back through my stop it bead, and I am going to pull. I want to make sure that this drapes, so I'm going to hold it nice, and I kind of want to match my length here also. And that is maybe a little bit difficult, so you want to kind of work it. I'm going to hold, well, that didn't work because I apparently had a bit of space. So that is close enough. It is loose. All right, I'm going to hold everything. Like so. Get my crimp pliers. I think the hardest part is getting him in where you can physically push down on that little nub right there. Did I do it all in one move? I don't think so. I think he's still sticking up just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and finish pushing it in. And it is in. Tug test. Pulling here. Nothing's happening, so we're going to go ahead and trim this off. Nice and short. Come on. I know I need new clippers, guys. There we go. So there is this, and then I want to find the center of my chain. And I'm going to clip take my pliers and pull off that extra little stuff. We're going to get out a lobster, a 4mm for that side, and a 7mm, I believe that's a 7mm for that side. And we're going to go ahead and put our closures on. And it is just that easy to make a beautiful dragonfly wing necklace. Look at how gorgeous that is. I have had these dragonfly wings since shortly after I started, so I can tell you they probably do not have these on Bargain Bead Box anymore, but I'm pretty sure if you look, you can find them elsewhere. Oops, and I dropped that. So, or you can find other versions of them, you know, maybe not exactly the same. Let's lay that out. Look at how pretty that is. And this is designed to set up farther up on your neck. Oh my gosh, guys, that is so cool. I'm so glad I'm beating my stash because there's so many awesome designs coming out of my stash from beads that I have not looked at in like forever. So guys, thank you for hanging out with me this morning, and this afternoon's video will be something that that I plan and design and bring out to you from the very beginning. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.